Hey everyone, so it's been literally forever since I've used a Serperior on the channel, and I really wanted to try the set with Normali MZ because it's able to destroy Pokemon like Zardwai, Moltres, right here Lottie, as well as Zapdos are prime targets after a Leaf Storm boost. Serperior actually used to be my favorite Pokemon, but now it is Zorua. It's still really up there though, it's probably still in my top 5. I gotta be careful about this Zapdos staticking everybody if I try to U-turn out with the Lopunny and Lando. Kyurem looks amazing here, though. If I'm able to get a sub up, then I can probably weaken Melmetal. It's just unfortunate that Double Iron Bash hits twice, but here's what we're going to do. I'm going to lead off with my Lopunny, and if they lead off with anything other than Zapdos, I'll go for regular Fake Out. They end up leading off with Petulant. So, the problem is if I don't Mega Evolve, then I'm actually not going to be able to click Fake Out because then I don't have Scrappy. So, if I go Heatran on Parting Shot, that's pretty bad. They're going to get in their Tinglu. I still think that's the correct play, though. It'll be okay. They do go Zapdos fishing for the static. Okay, that's pretty good. Allows me to either throw off a Magma Storm or just throw up my Stealth Rocks. I don't think I really value the damage on this because it's going to end up just getting OHKO'd by Serperior later anyway. So let's go for Toxic, predicting the Volt Switch into Tinglu, and we can wear that down throughout the course of the game. As if we can land this, that would be very helpful. Come on. There we go. So Tinglu is on a timer now. I would love to stay in predicting like their rocks and get up my own, but that just feels like a mistake. Maybe my Kyurem is the correct play here. I'm going to make a play. Don't Earthquake me. Yeah, they go for rocks. Nice. And now we can go out into Corviknight here and just kind of roost off whatever damage they want to do. I'm sure they bring out the Zapdos this turn. Do I want to U-turn instead and have Corviknight be a bit low? I'm worried about Zamazenta if I do that. So let's go for Roost, let the Zapdos in. And would they HP Ice here? Maybe. I don't want to get Volt switched on, but at the same time, Heatran is the correct play. Yeah, maybe I should have gone Lando, but it doesn't even threaten this, and then they just HP Ice me after. So it just felt like a mistake. So out comes you, which is a problem. I don't like this Mon. I'm going to stay in predicting IDEF. Okay, they just CC me. So it might be Banded. I don't know. Maybe it's Boots Attacker. All good possibilities. What I'm going to do... Did we see this thing take hazards? It is Boots. Okay, so I'm going to go Serperior here. And I'm going to click Leaf Storm, predicting Zapdos or Lottie. And we're going to try to OHKO one of those right now. Because in theory, you don't want this getting glared. I don't think HP Ground kills. I'll calc it because it's clearly offensive Melmetal, but I really don't think I'm killing. Melmetal. It doesn't do like anything. Leaf Storm did 24, so they don't have Spadef investment. But it still doesn't kill. 55 to 65. Yeah, I can't stand on that. It is like Protective Pads or Punching Glove, whatever the item's called. As they stay in, really? To do what? Thunder Punch? Thunder Wave. Okay, that's fine. Let's go for U-turn here on the Zapdos. Bring out Kyurem, I believe. And sub up and start doing some work now. Maybe I just Freeze Dry, actually. As they actually let me hit Zapdos there. So that really opens up my Serperior against Lottie later, because I don't have to use the Z move into this. I think Serperior is the win con for sure. If I can weaken Petulant, that'll make it a lot easier for me. I would love to weaken this too, because that's one of the mons stopping me. I kind of want to stay in here, but they've already clicked Close Combat once. I think they'll just do it again. Yeah, they're clearly content with just clicking Close Combat, so in case they want to Ice Fang here, I'll go for U-turn. Actually, we'll Roost up. I don't know what this is, but I'm just going to go Lando now. I hope they give it to me. But they don't. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and Volt Switch again, probably. Goes for Roost. That's fine. We'll Freeze Dry. Tinglu comes out. Sub on that. I think I have to Roost eventually. It's just a matter of when. Drags this out, actually, which is fine. I can go for this here. As they don't... Okay, I don't know what the role is. Let's see. They don't static me there, but let's find out. Oh, I got a low roll. That's literally the min I could get. So come on, don't get that again. I min rolled twice. I got 36 literally both times, which is the lowest roll possible. And now they volt switch out. Yeah, I think I'm losing. They're just going for CC every time. Can you throw the game away and sack this? No. Come on, throw the game away. Give me them on. I literally have to hope they stay in, as they do. So Serperior has a chance now when it shouldn't. I don't know why they did that, but I think I might end up winning here. Yeah, Serperior can literally win because they did that. I don't know why they decided to stay in, but we will play off the choke if necessary. It's fine. Let's go you here. I would love to get 2 Leaf Storms off with Serperior if I can, because Petron's going to live, and I think that's what's going to stop me in the end. Sacks off Tinglu. So let's go ahead and U-turn out here into Kyurem. Okay, well, this works too. We freeze dry. I'm kind of hoping they give me the damage on Melmetal, but they don't. So out comes Lottie. Do you have Dragon move? No, you don't. So we get rid of Lottie there as well. Okay, pretty good, but like I said, not really what I need. What's the correct play? If I Earth Power, then that's great for Lopunny, but I'm scared still, like I said. Okay, I think I win if I land moves. Because I do that, and then Hidden Power Ground will do a lot to Petulant. And yeah, we're good to go because they sacked off the the Zamazenta for no reason. That's crazy. I mean, that's literally what I had to go off of, so I hope they did. And they did for some reason, so yeah, go ahead and give me that, and Serperior wins. Nice. Well, we do win the game, not really off of me playing well at all. They just decided to hand it to me for some reason, so I'll definitely take that. Let's see what we can do right here. We have Serperior potential again. Kind of sad we didn't get to do it last game, but hopefully we can do that this game against maybe the Dragonite. I'm going to lead off with Lando. I mean, Landorus is tricky if they lead off with their Lando. I kind of want to lead off with my Kyurem, but if they let Diancie, I would be in a tough spot right away. Maybe I could just lead off with Serp and see what they do right away about it. Because if they lead off with Diancie, they're going to have a tough time against a Leaf Storm. And maybe they'll go hard Dragonite immediately. That would be perfect. Ends up being Ogerpon. Are you going for U-turn? I'm just going to go Corviknight because if they want to switch into this, they probably go Petulant, which Corviknight can come in against anyway and get a slow U-turn off. So I don't really mind that at all. So yeah, let's bring out our guy. As it is U-turn, so they're going to take Rocky Helmet Chip. Perfect. That'll help out later with like Scarf Lando endgame. I got to be careful with my Corviknight's health though, because it's the only thing stopping King Gambit really. Let's go Kyurem here on the rocks. Like, that's good for you, but also who's coming in now? Diancie hard. Okay, I respect it. This Moonblast is going to hurt. What do I want to do about that? Make some plays, I guess. This thing is hard to switch around. Can I live a hit? I do have some HP investment. I'm hoping that Diancie Mega doesn't just Oko me. Probably does, though. And they have no reason not to Moonblast. Okay, we're just going to outplay it. Let's go Landorus here, and if they Moonblast again, they got me. Sometimes plays must be made, and I don't think they're going to double Moonblast. They don't really have a reason to predict with this Mon, in my opinion, so hopefully they don't do it. Watch them like HP Ice. It's not even Moonblast again. I would just laugh. Can I live the hit with Heatran? Because if I can, then I could stay in. There's a chance, it looks like, but it's not very likely from this percent, so. The thing is, it's so obvious that I know they have Earth Power. It's like, do you just double Moonblast predicting that? I really don't think you want to, but who knows what's going through their head, right? If I can get in Lando safely, we can get the defog off, which would be really cool. Yeah, they go for Earth Power. Okay, so let's get our defog off. Or should I just Earthquake? No, that would be a mistake. Let's go for defog, yeah. Because now I can get in Kyurem, and because the Diancie is Mega Evolved, it really can't take the hit as well, so I'm almost tempted to Earth Power next time I could get in Kyurem here, just because I can hit King Gambit harder. Oh, they just U-turn right away. Okay. You know, fair enough. I didn't think you would do that. Well, let's do the same thing. Go you. I really don't think you're Moonblasting. You're going to take a while, and then you're going to Earth Power. Getting scared. Yep, there it is. Okay, they really don't want to make plays, and it sucks that I have to make plays like this because I don't have great fairy resists that also take on Diancie. But Diancie's not really a mon that has switch-ins in the first place, right? So... should I Earthquake now? I would hate to lose momentum. Yeah, they're clearly playing very safe. I think they're going to continue doing that. So now we get to get in Kyurem and force their hand. Let's just freeze dry. I don't think I have a reason to predict. I would rather just get the damage that I can on Diancie if possible. And I don't want them staying in randomly. So King Gambit would be a good play if they want to use that right now. But that would take a lot of pressure off of my one guy. Corviknight, so let's see what happens here. Goes for spikes. Okay. Could have been a good turn to stay in, huh? Earth Power does 83 to 98. I feel like they might Moonblast this time. I don't know. Because if I sack this off, then I really don't have switch-ins to this the rest of the game. What do I need Heatran for? It's good for Pecharunt. It's actually really necessary for Pecharunt. Yeah, I gotta do this. And they, once again, don't make the play, so I'll take it. Let's defog or U-turn? Probably U-turn. I mean, staying in could be a good play if they want to do that now, but then they would be Moonblasting, and I'll just predict that. Probably go like Corviknight, I'm thinking. Okay, it doesn't kill, unfortunately. Can I live Mystical Fire? We've played around this mon pretty well. I would hate for it to still be a threat. Mystical Fire has a roll to kill, 58 to 69. Is that your last move, though, or would you rather just have a rock move? I think you just have a rock move. Yes, out comes this. Okay. And we can click U-turn here. And if they decide to get up rocks, then I'll defog later. But for now, Corviknight being at full and Diancie being at 3 is really what I care about. Goes Pecharunt. Oh, alright, that's fine. I can bring out Heatran here. Kind of just throw off a Magma Storm and not really care. They don't have switch-ins. The problem is if I miss it, but I kind of want to Rocks too, just to KO the Diancie on entry. But they try to bring it in on Rocks. Yeah, I'm not going for Rocks there. And we do land the Magma Storm, so... Okay, massive threat that we had to play around for like 10 turns, but it's gone. That's what matters. And we can actually start to do other things here. Like, not lose to Dragonite here. So I'm going to go for Toxic. Yeah, that thing's not winning. I'm sorry. Go ahead and do your Dragon Dance. I think I'm fine going you as they actually Fire Punch. I feel like they Earthquake now, maybe. Let's go Landorus here. I don't think I need Lando that badly. I'm just sad that, you know, like my Serperior can't use its Z move against anything, but these mons keep on coming out before I can. So it goes ahead and does that. I'm just going to defog here. I would rather stay at full health with Lopunny. It's the one mon stopping the King Gambit at this point, so I kind of need to. So out comes you. It's a good chance to roost up Corviknight, but they could have Taunt, so I'm going to go Kyurem instead. As they U-turn, so they had no interest in doing anything else. But at this point, Kyurem wins except for a King Gambit, so unless they're Pursuit, then we're good there. And my Corviknight's at full, right? No, it's not. It's a bit tricky then. Maybe I just stay in an Earth Power and sack off the Kyurem even though it wins the game. Because they have to bring it out, yeah. Oh, it's on a balloon too. Yeah, they go ahead and knock me out. Okay, that's not ideal at all, but I think it had to be done. Just go U and U-turn. Really what I'm trying to do here is not catch Petulant, but we can get out this and get up my rocks here, and that's going to help out against Lando, against everybody, really. Magma Storm might be the correct play, but what do they do here? They go Dragonite, right? Dragonite's basically dead weight now, and you might as well just use it here to try to get a KO. If I want to be really safe about this, what I need to do is roost up my Corviknight for Ogerpon and King Gambit, but I don't know what mon I can do that against. Because Lando might have Taunt, and Dragonite has Fire Punch, as we've seen. So out comes Landorus. You know what, I'm going to hope it doesn't have Taunt, and go Corviknight and try to roost. If you do, then you do. It has Taunt, okay. That makes this way harder for me. In fact, I think I might lose because of that. Because here they what? Like Earthquake, I guess? They could go Petulant. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But they just want an Earthquake. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to let it, you know, KO me. Okay, we'll go you and Leaf Storm. I don't know whether Petulant KOs me with Malignant Chain, but I need to land this and then hope it doesn't. And then maybe we're okay. Or maybe the Z move will do a lot to King Gambit and we can win off that. But I need to land this right now, otherwise I just lose the game to U-turn and then I die to whatever comes out. So we'll see. That air balloon on King Gambit's really hurting right now because I didn't get any damage off on it with Kyurem. Can Serperior live a Malignant Chain from the guy? Petulant. I can. If they poison me, that's bad. We did land though. Wait a minute. Should I just go for it? I think I'm just going for it at this point. This won't kill, but it'll do a lot. They crit knockoff, but I think Sucker would have KO'd me anyway. I can't keep this. But we'll glare just for fun. I could try to outplay, but it just feels silly. As they get full parried, they're trying to Sucker Punch. That just sucks for them. I don't know what to say to that. Maybe I should have Leaf Stormed because then I could OHKO the Petulant, but I guess I just knew what turn they were getting full parried. So you have E-Speed, right? Do you have E-Speed? Because otherwise you're just getting Hyper Beamed right now. And I will do that. So enjoy the Hyper Beam. I guess Serperior got to do something. It wasn't against the mon that I wanted it to, but you know what? I'll take it. And I don't know if they can win at this point because of Scarf Lando EQ plus Heatran Pressure with Earth Power and Magma Storm. I guess it's not over if they are able to tank the Earthquakes, but I don't think they can. Petulant has to get like really lucky, basically. Okay, so they KO me with Shadow Ball. How do I guarantee this? I think the guaranteed way is go Lando and EQ. Because if they stay in, then Lopunny should be able to win. So they have to switch. And I don't know if they take 2 Earthquakes from 72. Unless this doesn't take as much damage from EQ as I think it will. But it should. Right? Please? Just take like 70 and then we'll be fine. Maybe like 55. I just need you in range of Fake Out plus Return. And then we win the game guaranteed. It's all it takes. I think they're probably calculating whether the Ogerpon lives right now or not, but it's tricky. I guess I'll check too, not that it really makes a difference in my play here, but this mon, oh, it looks like they clicked. Okay, they're trying it. It takes 38. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Off a full para, which was huge. I definitely think I might lose if they get that Sucker Punch off. So yeah. I'll say sorry about the Paraman. Okay, we'll go ahead and Earthquake them. Did I crit them? No, it just died. Okay, we're playing against a really cool looking Mega Sharpedo team, so could be Destiny Bond set. It could just be like a Protect Cleaner at the end. It's actually really threatening into me. I need to keep Corviknight really healthy for that. Or Kyurem, both of those mons can OHKO it. In terms of dealing with Glamora lead, I really like the idea of going Serperior to Leaf Storm. They don't generally carry a poison move is why I want to do that, so Okay, well, we're here against King Gambit. Don't Pursuit. I would be very happy if you didn't. Just don't Pursuit me. I don't want to take 60 on my really threatening Pokemon turn 1. But they probably will, let's be honest. Although this looks like a very hyper-offensive team where this would be a Swords Dance set, so maybe that's what they're doing. Goes for knockoff. I mean, you're going Glamora now, right? It has to be Glamora this turn. I'm going to double out. Yeah, okay, that's what they're doing, obviously, because they want to get up their things, so... Goes ahead and clicks that, and I think HP Ground will kill, I'm hoping. Oh, you're Scarfed, and it still lives, wow. Okay, that's not good, because they're just going to click that again. Would they, though? I really want to say you double out into Lando. Just because, like, I know you're Scarfed, I have multiple switch-ins. Lando covers both of them. No, they're going to stay in. Yeah, okay, never mind. People don't like to make plays anymore, because half the time you make plays on this ladder, it just ends up going badly anyway, is what I've noticed. If you double Shadow Ball again, you got me, but we're switching out. Have an Earth Power. Is that going to be some dirty roll? I mean, I can go Corviknight, but I kind of need Corviknight for Sharpedo. So just KO with the Earth Power, please. Okay, thank you. That's actually really good because they don't have anything for this mon right now at full health. Let's go Heatran here and try to get up rocks and just win, basically. Ooh, good play. Okay, I really didn't think you would Focus Blast immediately. I don't think you land 2 of those, though, and they don't even try, so we're able to do that. I really want to say you click rocks here. So I'll go cure them and threaten them up. Okay, well, are you Tectonic Rage? Because I really need this mon. But also I need to Freeze Dry here and hope it's not Tectonic Rage. Yeah, that's like my only play. They might have Stone Edge, but... Okay, they end up switching out as they red card me into this. So at this point in the game, I kind of win with Kyurem if I just hit this, right? I just don't want the Mortal spinning, so should I just go Heatran? Does Close Combat kill? That's really important too. Glamora. Close Combat does just kill. Am I okay with the T-Spike? I think so. Let's go ahead and KO it. I mean, at this point, my win con is Kyurem, so I'm okay with getting a T-Spike on my field. And it basically comes down to me not losing to Dragonite, I believe, is what this is. Out comes Sharpedo. So who do I not need? Serperior is kind of fodder now, the way I see it. Goes for Protect. We'll Breakneck Blitz here just to get some chip off in case they Protect again. You know, it hits through the Protect for a bit. Who knows whether that'll be useful with, like, Fake Out Mega Lopunny, which I can't do because they have Protect, so I don't know why I'm even saying that. But we're able to knock out that Pokemon. Very nice. So we got a few okay plays. Corviknight's not bad. Kyurem is a good play. Lopunny is alright, but they could have Psychic Fangs and Okomi. So that feels like a little bit worse. I'm thinking I just go Kyurem and Freeze Dry. The Body Press isn't a bad idea either, though. I think Kyurem is the safer play, though, so we're going to do that. And then really hope that... Oh, wait, are you going to be Destiny Bond? Is that why? I literally said it at the beginning of the game, and now I'm saying it again. It's going to Destiny Bond me, right? I should have gone Corviknight. I said it at the beginning of the game. But I can't switch now, because Corviknight dies to 2. Oh, okay, that doesn't KO me. I kind of forgot it can get that, so... We knock out Sharpedo. Very big. It's got to be Dragonite here. Which I'm hoping to not see Boots on, because then I just kind of win, but we do see Boots. Do we see E-Speed, though, or are you just gonna Dragon Dance attempt? Oh, well, they get frozen, but I think because they tried to Dragon Dance and didn't just KO me, I don't know if it matters a ton. Because they Dragon Dance, and then I just go Corviknight and kind of win. I'll say sorry about it, but I don't know if it mattered. I'm pretty sure I'm good no matter what, but, you know... We'll see. I get the Freeze Dry kill now, and then they have to go Golden Go, and yeah, we're good to go because of that, but... It depends on their set, really. I really don't know what set I would lose to, though, after the freeze dry chip. Because they get up to +1. They need Roost to have, like, any chance. So if they have Roost, then it gets a bit scary, but we have Helmet users in the back. We have Scarf Lando. I really don't think there's any way I'm losing. I want to be careful because I don't want Lando rock polishing and winning for no reason. I don't think it can, though. Oh, they double out into it to get the rock polish off. That's smart because my plan was to U-turn and then go out into cure him again. But anyway, this thing shouldn't win no matter what. Goes for the SD. We have fake out. Okay, yeah, GG. Clean game. Goes for Supersonic Sky Strike. Okay, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up here with the Megalopony fake out, and that'll be that. I would wrap it up with Serperior, but Serperior is a bit dead, so GG. Oh, that's an entry. What am I even saying? Yeah, okay. All right, 3 games so far. We've won all of them, but they all definitely could have been losses. That first game, if they didn't sack the Zamazenta, it would have definitely been a loss. The second one, if I didn't get the full para on the turn I attacked, that was scary. And then I don't know if I would have lost the last one just now. I don't know if there's a Dragonite set that wins, but right here, Heatran into Grimmsnarl. I don't know if you go for Taunt, but you have a Zard Y, so I would think you do. I'm tempted to try to go for Rocks, which I will. Yeah, they'd let me get them up, so... Okay, that's really helpful into mons like Zard and D-Knight. We do miss. Maybe I should have Toxicked first. I'll go for it now. Because they go for a Parting Shot, and I don't know who they want to bring out. If it's Crown, I'm going to assume Weakness Policy. Can I land this? I would be very happy, because then Corviknight will deal with it very easily here. Okay. Enjoy getting faked out and then doing nothing with your +4 Ogerpon. Alright, well that was a free mon. Out comes Crown. Are you booster speed? No. Could be Scarfed. I don't want to negate the idea, but I don't think you would be on this team, so... Probably just clicking Rock Polish and trying to win with that, like, cheese set. Which there's a few things I can do about. Heatran isn't bad. Serperior is okay, but I don't want them to have a Z move and O-Ko me for no reason. Agility. I don't know why I said Rock Polish. Agility is the move it gets, but same thing. Let's glare here. Are you sub? No, sub agility would be so strange. It's Calm Mind, right? So there it is. It's slow. Goes for agility again. Start hidden power grounding now. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I'll never lose to this set because it's not super fast anymore. And I can go for this here to guaranteed in range of stuff. It's just a matter of who do I not want. Because stored power is getting KOs right now. So is Heatran useful? No, not really. I think I sacked the Heatran here. There's the stored power. So the first thing I want to check is, I don't think Landorus outspeeds this Pokemon, but if it can, then I might as well use it right now. So +6, but it's paralyzed. Where's status? Paralyzed. 648 speed. Okay, that is still way faster than me. Can Lopunny do the job here? 10 to 12. That is not ideal. So we got to sack 2. Why did that do so much less than it should have? What? Why did that do so much less than it should have? Well, I got to sack 2 mons now. Okay, well I gotta get full para here, and then I think we have a chance to win. And for some reason, this is the luckiest video of all time, so we're gonna get the kill for free without having to sack 2 more Pokemon, so... Okay, we're here. This one, if I win, was complete luck, but I really should have just... I don't know what I could have done there differently. Maybe switched out earlier before they agility'd up to +6. I don't think this last move is gonna be T-Wave. Let's go for U-turn now. I will say, I generally don't feel that bad about hacking teams like this, just because like they're so cheesy, but I do want to get my wins legit, you know, if possible. Let's freeze dry. Weavile comes out. At this point, I believe Lopunny kind of wins, but I want to be careful about Zardex sweeping me. Let's go ahead and deal with that there. And then I think if Zardex comes in now, we're totally fine into it, and Dragonite can't come in on Kyurem, so hopefully that's all good. I believe that's how this works out. There's no setup mon that can come in right now. I mean, you are going to be the Fizz-Def Dragon Dance set, right? Because it's a setup spam team, so yeah. But that puts it in range of Lopunny. Let's go ahead and fake out here. And then I believe, if all goes well, Dragonite can't win anymore. Go Landorus. I'll try to land a Stone Edge. We land it, and yeah, there we go. Okay. Nice. Final game will be against this Sticky Webs team right here, which is really scary because they actually have a lot of threats to take advantage of that. However, we do have a Defogger, so I can potentially try to get that off if necessary. Let's lead off with Heatran if they want to lead off with a Ribombee. And I might as well just get up my rocks, I guess? Or I could Magma Storm. Are you going to skill swap my Flash Fire away this turn? Let's Toxic in case they do. Okay, they don't. Wait a minute, I have Contrary on Serperior right now. That could actually be really funny. Now they do. Okay, well, I knew it would happen eventually, but they still don't touch me, so it's fine. I'll just spam Toxic. I think spamming Toxic's a good play. Yeah, like they're literally doing negative damage. I'll Earth Power in case they try to go Registeel for some reason, and then maybe Magma Storm would have been better too. But yeah, this could be like a really funny Contrary Serperior sweep if it goes well enough. This screams Earthquake, so I'm just going to go Corvi. Okay, so it's not Earthquake probably. It's probably IDEF Body Press, which is an issue. How much PP does Body Press have? 16. I can't really substall that, can I? This is actually scary. I'm about to get 6-0'd by this set, aren't I? Because the moment I have to Roost, I just kind of lose, so it's got to be Earth Power. Oh wait, they're kind of throwing by doing that. I don't know why they let me Earth Power it twice. So they get the KO. How do I not lose to this? Hope Corviknight doesn't take 10 billion. As it looks like it won't, so hold on. Oh, I crit them. I was actually hoping not to crit them, and the reason is I was trying to get the kill with Contrary Serperior Leaf Storm. Wait, that sucks. I was hoping they would live and then I could get the kill, but anyway, it is what it is now. Goes for SD. Feels like a really premature SD. You can fake out into return KO this. Oh, wait, I would be slower because of webs, so can't do that. Maybe we can do it here. KO me with Scale Shot. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to get this off. Please land. It's literally the video for you. And it's the final game. This would be the perfect sweep. There's +2. Val shouldn't be the thing on this team. So right here, I just have to land a Leaf Storm and we win the game. There we go, because I'm still faster. I gotta land one more because I gotta keep the Hyper Beam for that. But we land it. Nice, I think Serperior's got it here. Let's go ahead and click Breakneck Blitz. We're gonna click the Z move right now that we've been hoping to the entire game, or the entire video. Good night. And yeah, there it is. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up on that. I did hope you all enjoyed this. We got our sweep in the final game of the entire video. And it had required Contrary Webs being on my field, but hey, a sweep is a sweep, right? So I'll take it. I did hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Later.